Guys, this is 200 Sanders Road for Barbara Regina. This is just a quick go back that we need to do just to complete the very first visit. Excuse me. As you're coming up the road, before you get to the last house, which is 200 Sanders, we have this plant right here, this bush. She wants that taken out of this area. She doesn't like that stuff. We also need to remove these chunks of wood that are underneath this tree here, just so you can see it up close. They're like chunks of wood that was supposed to be taken. This was never in the description to do the first time when Ryan took the notes, but what we do need to do, because we did cut it, is cut these off, these right off at the leader here and here. If there's no plant or there's no green coming off of it, not including this, if there's no green coming off of it and we've cut it, we need to cut it back at the leader. So we did add some separation here. She wants this one to come down some more. So see how there's this kind of, let me come over here. So there's this kind of loop, but then you see in this back area, there's another part that's sticking up. We need to reduce the size of that, bring that down. I'm going to say probably 4 foot, or even with this post right here. So not too much, but there is enough, and we need to kind of make it rounded. This as well. Oops. We need to, when we're cutting stuff off, we need to make sure if we're going to cut it off that we don't leave it like this where it could poke you in the face. We need to cut it right off at the leader. There, cut this off at the leader. Cut that off at the leader. Make it look a little bit nicer. Raise the crown on this one over here. So this one was shaped, but it never was, the crown was never touched. So we need to get all this stuff on the underside off. Raise the crown on this one here. And she said that the fence line wasn't cut, but it looks like this whole fence line was cut. And that was also part of the original too. She did want a bunch of stuff back in there. She put these on here. This means that she wanted them cut down or removed. But again, this was not a part of the original quote that we had done. She had tried to add these on after Ryan had already given the quote for it. So that's a definite add-on. All of these orange ones are definitely an add-on. But these are, oh wow, she's put a lot of orange ones in there. I'm gonna say probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. She's coming back in here too. 16, that group back in there. There's some more right here. She wants these ones cut down. She wants that removed. Yeah, and then these ones as well. That's gonna definitely be on a different, that's not the chain, that's not what we're coming back to do. I'm just putting this in the video so that way Geronimo will see it. So none of this orange is getting cut on this go back visit. It was literally the camellia, bringing it down to that pole height. So in some spots it may be 4 foot, but it's really not that much. And we'll just round that off. And then we were supposed to hit this fence line, but I remember from my first time being here that the grass was up here, so I know that we did it. This is all just new growth. Oh, she's put more